It's quiet this morning. So today we are blanching corn in this boiling water, which I need to drop it in right now. I'll do that while I'm talking to you. There we go. All right. The water had to be a full roaring boil. And I set my timer. I'll set it for 4 minutes when it's up to where it should be. And this is some of the end result. I have 16 bags of corn and probably another 4, maybe 7 to come from the last cobs. And that's only off 30 ears that I bought at Freddy's. It will not be pressure canned. It will be in the freezer. And I'll show you this when it comes up. And this is how I husk it, like that. That's a little bit of a mess of corn, but that's what you have when you do this. So it's nothing big. And that's it right here. I started, well actually I went up to Freddy's between 5:30 and 6:30 this morning. So that's the best time to get what you want, because tomorrow he's having his big meat sale. And everybody from Canada will be there with trucks. But this is where the corn goes. I take it from here. I remember when I was a kid, my mom and I used to do this. And I really enjoyed it. At the time as I was a kid, of course I didn't enjoy it all the time. But all summer long we worked. We milked the cows at about 5 o'clock in the morning, because I had to go to school and catch the bus yet. I was still in junior high and high school. Mom and I did the milking. We did all the gardening, my mother and I. I learned everything from her. And I've had to check out a few things because I haven't done it in years. And I started in about 7 years ago. Mostly with meats and different dishes, but now we got this. Now as you see, this corn is pretty white. When I bring it out in a couple minutes, it will be very, very beautiful, looking like gorgeous like these. I do, for 2 people, we do 1 cup. Because should something happen, you get a half a cup of vegetables with each meal, right? And then protein, that's our meat. And there's other things that are protein other than meat. And my pantry downstairs is about ready to show you. But I really enjoy doing this. Oh, I wish it would get to boil. It was really boiling when I put it in, but it takes a minute after dropping cold corn into that. Anyway, that's how it works. When this boils and really, really, really hard, I'll set my timer back here. It's 10:21 in the morning. I started a few hours ago. But the only thing it takes time is husking it. And you end up with a lot of these. This is the second sink full. And you have a lot of that. I have some tomatoes there. And I don't know, just our cabinets are kind of full right now because I've got 70 pounds of potatoes to do up. We were at the Posen Potato Festival, and I'll do a movie on that. Or not a movie, but a short video. It's getting ready. A short video on that because there are potato shortages coming. And a lady at Freddy's said, yeah, I heard we're going to have a potato shortage this fall. So y'all know that I canned up 20 pints of potatoes a couple weeks ago. And I will show you what I have in a little bit in the next video. At any rate, this is getting ready. And it's got to boil really hard. That's a baby boil. So, I just want you to see the roaring boil that it has to be. And I'm not sure how to edit these things. But this really pays off, you guys. And if it's winter time and we lose electricity, we can throw this in a bucket, seal the bucket, and put it outside. We've already been cold. Last night we were like 38 or 39. The night before that was the same. I mean, our leaves and everything are just changing. Now we're to a roaring boil, and I have a little too much water in. It's not going to hurt anything. But it's still not a roaring boil, so I can't really count it. But it has to be to a good boil. And I don't know, I've done this for years. It's just wild how when you get back into something, it just comes back to you. Oh yeah. When it gets boiling, it's got to boil hard. So I had to put more water in because as I go along, it boils the water off. So I had to put a little more in before I even started this. But you know, if people aren't canning, they're going to come knocking on your door. If they haven't saved anything or done anything to help themselves, they're absolutely helpless. And these are the people that are going to be in trouble. That's our donkey that you're hearing. She's by the back deck. It's getting there, and look at how it's turning a real pretty yellow. Well, I'm going to end this anyway before it goes to a hard boil because I have to time it. And then I come over here and I run this with the little blades, if you can see those little blades, down like so, and I bring it down. And then I put the corn over here, and it goes into these bags. So if you're doing it and blanching it, you don't have to have this kind of a thing. If you have a big pot of water, boil it. You can drop it in one cob at a time and try to get it out in 4 minutes after a hard boil. Then you get the corn off the cob, put it here until you get the next batch done, and then right here they go. I freeze mine. It tastes just fresh off the cob when you go to cook it. I'll probably pick up another, I don't know, maybe I'll do a half bushel next time. Anyway, you guys, God bless. Take care. Keep canning. And enjoy what you eat. Bye.